I'm here at Bridge North, where behind these doors, a locomotive that's not only the talk of the town, but the talk of the whole world is being painted in its new purple livery. So let's open the door and see the hand-painted magic happen. Recommended by the paint manufacturer, the locomotive is painted maroon, a similar colour to the purple on the colour wheel, and this helps keep the vibrancy and to help provide a fantastic base layer. .34027's bodywork is being hand painted by Ronan, who works quickly to ensure an even finish and has to stop regularly to thin the viscous paint down. Adding a cap full of linseed oil, one quick stir, and it's back to work. Ronan isn't working alone though, and there's a team of volunteers, like Dave Giddins, helping him through the project. Dave, can you just tell us what you're doing?
Well, basically I've been filling the imperfections with body filler, and just getting it smooth so we can get 2 black undercoats on. Give it some body.
And you mentioned that you've been here since the late 70s, early 80s, so you've seen a lot of overhauls and repaints.
Oh yeah.
What do you think of this one in purple?
I think it's only different and I'm going to like it.
And it's must be nice to pass on some of your skills to young lads like Ronan.
Yeah, that's what we're aiming to do. We want to keep these heritage skills going. Particularly, get a lot of satisfaction in doing this painting and locomotives.
And then the final question from an experienced hand to Ronan. What do you think of Ronan's work?
He's doing all right. For a youngster, he's certainly picking up very well.
Ronan painted the tender in a single morning, and safe to say, it drew quite a crowd, including Head of Engineering, Martin White.
I absolutely was uncertain when it was first announced. I thought it was a potty idea, but actually it's grown on me. I've been involved in trying to find the suppliers who can provide a really good match to the Jubilee Platinum colour. I've started to see the colour applied. It's absolutely growing on me. I think it's going to be awesome when it's done.
And obviously in here it looks different under electric light. You've tested it and you've seen a sample of it outside. For the people who are watching this, what would you say the colour purple looks different to in here?
Yeah, it looks more pinky when it's under artificial light. I think out in natural light, it definitely looks a better shade of purple. But purple is the sort of colour that it looks different from different angles anyway. If you stand at the corner and look at 2 different faces of it, you get slightly different views of it. And we saw that even from the samples we were provided. But definitely, under natural light, I think it looks actually better than it does under the artificial light.
And one of the questions that's been asked quite a lot is about the lining. So without giving too much away about what we're doing with the lining, what can you say?
If anybody wants to know what the lining is going to look like, I would suggest look at the Platinum Jubilee website, the official website, and have a look at the colours on there, and that'll give you a view as to the sort of colour of the lining it's going to have.
So we knew after a really hard 2 years during the coronavirus pandemic that we needed to do something special when the railway came back into full service. We've been presented with 2 golden opportunities, one being the Birmingham Commonwealth Games and one being Her Majesty the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. So it made sense to choose our biggest engine and do something quite special with it.
And you know that different things will bring in different people. What's the thinking behind painting it purple and renaming it?
So research shows that if an engine is named or if an engine has a non-standard livery, it draws more crowds, it makes more of an impact. You can't get more of an impact than purple, so that was part of the decision-making process of why we chose the colour. Purple is also the colour of the Platinum Jubilee. It's the official colour that has been used throughout this year's national celebration, so we want to be part of something special, we want to be part of something important.
And during your time on the railway, you've seen it in green, you've seen it in this maroon, you've now seen one side in purple. Obviously, you're not going to reveal that today. What do you think now you've seen it?
she looks amazing. In green, she looked fantastic. She was starting to look a bit tired. We knew she needed to be repainted. So again, fantastic opportunity presented itself to put her in purple. The purple is certainly going to make a splash.
And again, without giving too much away, we've got more things up our sleeve to reveal. Excited?
Definitely excited. We'll have a few significant announcements to make over the coming weeks on how much of an impact this engine has made nationally.
Michael even got a chance to grab a paintbrush himself, although he didn't quite meet Ronan's high standards.
Would you give us a job? No.
So we've had a glimpse of Taw Valley in its new livery, but we're not going to reveal it all today. You'll have to now wait until late spring to see the full engine in purple. And as Michael said earlier on, we've got a few surprises up our sleeve to keep you guessing. Thanks for joining us and thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, rate and subscribe, and we'll see you again very soon.